Hello, Long Island. So sorry I'm not there with you, but it's exciting that you're gathering for International Women's Day to take a look at the trip we just did to Cuba. It was great being with Charlotte and Judy and 148 others who came on this historic trip to mark the thawing of relations between the United States and Cuba after more than 50 years. It's very appropriate that you're meeting at the Cinema Arts Center because so much of the trip and so much of the beauty of Cuba today revolves around its culture, around theater and art and music. And the film that you're going to see today, Maestra, by the wonderful filmmaker Catherine Murphy, who was with us on the trip, is not only a great film, but it's a great example of why the Cuban Revolution was so popular not only in Cuba but throughout the world when it first came to power. And one of the initial programs was to send people out to the countryside to teach everyone in Cuba how to read and write. We also had a chance during our trip to go to the medical center where people from around the world are being taught to be doctors, to go out into poor places around the world, to work with communities that have oftentimes never had a doctor before. So between teaching people to read and write, providing health care, and the beautiful arts and culture in Cuba, there are many things that we can learn about the revolution. I hope you enjoy the film. I hope you enjoy being together on International Women's Day, and I hope you'll consider going with us to Cuba on our next trip. Because the first one was so successful, we'll be taking another group on April 26th to May 3rd. That trip is timed to coincide with May Day, International Workers' Day, which in Cuba is a time when hundreds of thousands of people come out on the street to celebrate and honor working people. So please join us, enjoy the film, and we hope that this marks the beginnings of good relations, open relations, and normal relations between the United States and our neighbors in Cuba. Thank you.